And now it looks that there'll be no college left to remember.
Unless, of course, we can solve the problem of the overseas student crowd.
Well, of course, one would like to help oneself, help one's friends, help the college. Nothing to do with the honour.
Of course not.
Of course not. Ignoble thought.
The minister has always believed that it is a politician's duty to help others.
Absolutely. Name of the game. I mean, that's why we go into politics. To help others. I'm an idealist, really. I mean, it's nothing to do with the honour. As far as I can see, most of the honour comes after you're dead. Not much satisfaction to be gained out of having your name inscribed on the silver sconce when you're 6 feet under.
Certainly, Master. To change the subject completely. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
When you award your honorary doctorate?
Well, the actual ceremony is not for a few months, but we have to make a final decision in just 2 weeks.
Honorary doctorate?
Aren't they already decided?
There is one doctorate of law still to be decided. We're wondering whether it should go to a judge or to someone in government.
Judge? You don't want to make a judge a doctor of law. The politicians who make the laws and pass the laws. I mean, if it wasn't for politicians, the judges wouldn't be able to judge. I mean, there'd be no laws to judge. Know what I mean? They'd have nothing to do. I mean, there'd be queues of unemployed judges in silly wigs. It's all right for judges. They don't have to suck up to TV producers, don't have to lie to journalists, don't have to pretend to like their cabinet colleagues. You know something else? Well, I'll tell you. If judges had to put up with some of my cabinet colleagues, they'd bring capital punishment back tomorrow. And bloody good job, too.
Oh, well, exactly.
Now, I'll tell you another thing. I can't send him to prison. Can't send him to prison. Now, if I were a judge, I could whiz old Humpy off to the scrubs, no trouble. Feet wouldn't touch. Clang bang. See you in 3 years' time. 1/3 remission for good conduct. I can't do that. I have to listen to him. Oh, God. On and on and on. Some of his sentences are longer than Judge Jeffrey's. No. Politicians are much more deserving. You don't want to give your doctorate honorates to judges. Definitely not.
Beautifully argued, Minister. I see now, you know, we shouldn't give it to a judge.
You put the case most expertly.
Almost like a doctor of laws,
Yeah.
Minister. In fact, you know, I can see you there now, in the Sheldonian, standing there in those magnificent crimson robes, receiving your doctorate from in front of an enormous assembly of eminent scholars. Wonderful.
Marvelous.
How funny you should say that. I was just thinking the same thing.
Oh, good morning, Minister. Good morning, Bernard. Most enjoyable dinner last night, Minister.
Most enjoyable.
Yes, I wonder if we could have a private chat before the meeting begins. Would you forgive us, Bernard?
Oh, excuse me, Minister. There's an urgent call for you in the communications room. Mr. Haig.
General Haig?
No, Mr. Haig, you know, with the dimples.
Excuse me. Most important.
I believe there's a message for me from Mr. Haig.
Yes, Minister.
I'm the only woman here.
Yes, special dispensation. They've made you an honorary man for the evening.
This is going to look wonderful on the corner table in our hall.
Oh, well, actually, Mrs. Hacker, I'm not sure if...
If what?
Well, you see, it's a gift to the minister.
Well, it's his hall, too.
No, what I mean is, I don't think you'll be allowed to keep it.
Why ever not?
Well, I suppose it could be thought if it were valuable, it could influence some ministers. I mean, not your minister. That is my minister. Our minister. Your husband, as it were. As it is, in fact. I mean, he is. I mean, well, some ministers...
Bernard,
Sorry.
are you telling me we have to give it back?
Oh, no, that would be an insult.
We can't keep it. We can't give it back. What do I do?
Well, it becomes the property of the government and it's put in a basement somewhere in Whitehall.
Are you sure we can't keep it?
Not if it's worth more than about £50.
How do we find out?
You get a valuation.
Could you get a valuation?
Well-
Wouldn't it be wonderful if it was less than £50 because it's awfully pretty?
Well, I suppose I could try.
Oh, Bernard, you are wonderful. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Bernard. Yes, yes. Wanted in the communications room, Mr. John Walker.
Johnny Walker?
Yes, from the Scotch office. Scottish office.
Isn't there a message for me, darling?
Yes, of course there is. Bernard will get it for you if you give him your glass. If you give him your glass, he'll get you some more orange juice as well. Yeah. Oh, Bernard, is Humphrey here yet?
Yes, he's just over here, Minister.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Traditional Foreign Office courtesy to our Arab hosts, isn't that right, Effendi?
Spot on, Humpy. Isn't that right, Your Royal Highness? Yes, we regard it as a most warm and gracious compliment.
May I present our Minister, Mr. Hacker? This is Prince Mohammed.
How do you do, Your Royal Highness?
Pleased to meet you, Your Excellency.
Excellency. I think, if you'll excuse me, I just must have a quick word with Sir Humphrey.
Please.
Highness.
Can't believe my eyes. What are you here as? Alibaba?
Minister, when in Rome...
We are not in Rome, Humphrey. You look ridiculous. Suppose if we were in the Fiji Islands, you'd be dressed in a grass skirt.
The Foreign Office takes the view that as the Arab nations are a very sensitive people, that we should show them whose side we're on.
Well, it may come as a surprise to the Foreign Office, but you're supposed to be on our side. But, any messages in the communication?
Well, there is one for Sir Humphrey, Minister.
Oh, good, yes.
Yes, the Soviet embassy's on the line, Sir Humphrey, and Mr. Smirnov.
Soviet.
I'm sure there isn't one for me.
Oh, well, there was a message from the British Embassy compound, the school, a delegation of teachers.
Must go and greet the teachers. Yes. Before the bells goes. Bell goes.
Yes, Minister, I agree with you. I see now that there is a moral dimension to everything. Will you tell the press about the communications room, or shall I? You know, all the Scotch in Cwmrâl.
You mean to tell me that if I say... Then you must tell... And drop me in the...
In the moral dimension.
This is completely different. It's not the same thing at all.
Why?
Drinking, it's not corruption.
No, it's just deceit, that's all. We have deceived the Qumranis. I'm racked with guilt. Tormented by the knowledge that we have violated their solemn and sacred Islamic law in their own country. Sooner or later, we'll have to own up and admit that it was all your idea.
It wasn't.
It was.
Was it?
Is it 50 lashes or 100?
Minister, I must ask you to meet this journalist or she'll write something terrible anyway.
Oh, yes, all right, yes. What am I going to say?
Well, may I suggest that attack is the best form of defense?
Yes, attack. Attack, yes. Good thinking, Humphrey. Yes, got it.
Minister, may I introduce Miss Jenny Goodwin from The Guardian?
Ah, do come in. Sit down, won't you, Jenny? I may call you Jenny, may I not?
If you like.
Now, what seems to be the trouble?
Two things, really, Minister. Both of them rather worrying to the public. The first is a story that you may have seen in the French press. It's about corruption in BES getting the Qumrani contract.
Complete nonsense.
But they quoted reports of payments to officials.
Really, this is absolutely typical. A British company slogs its guts out to win orders, create jobs, earn dollars, and what does it get from the media? A smear campaign.
But if they won by bribery...
There is no question of bribery. I've had a full internal inquiry, and all these so-called payments have been identified.
What as?
Commission fees, administrative overheads.
Operative costs, managerial surcharges.
Your introduction expenses, miscellaneous outgoings.
We have looked into every brown envelope, every account book, and everything is completely in order.
I see.
And may I say one further thing? Allegations of this nature are symptomatic of a very sick society, for which I'm afraid the media must take its share of the blame.
The media?
Why are you putting thousands of British jobs at risk? I am calling on the Press Council to censure the press for its appalling lack of professional standards in running this story. The Council, and indeed the House of Commons, must be concerned about the standards which have applied in this disgraceful matter. And pressure will be brought to bear to make sure that this sort of gutter press reporting is not repeated.
I see. Well, there is this other question. It's about the rose-water jar apparently presented to you in Qumran.
Yes?
Well, I saw it in your flat, actually.
Well, yes, we're keeping it there, temporarily.
Temporarily.
Oh, yes, it's very valuable, you know.
Mrs. Hacker said that it was an imitation.
Burglars, girl, burglars. Give gossip. Until we can get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
Yes, I'm presenting it to our local museum as soon as I get up to the constituency at the weekend. Well, we can't hold on to it, you know. It's government property. Now, what was your question? Enjoying yourself?
Yes, thank you, Minister.
Enjoying yourself?
Lovely party.
Yes, Minister, it's frightfully good fun.
Always good to let your hair down, isn't it? Right. Now, I think it's time I said a few words. This is a very, very special occasion for us all. Peace on earth, goodwill to all men. Sorry, persons. It's always good to have this little get-together amongst the people who serve me, work with me, with me here at the Department of the Ministry of at the DAA. We're a team. They're like the cabinet, except we're all on the same side. Not that the cabinet. No, well, I meant really the shadow cabinet. Yeah, let's keep politics out of this. Season of goodwill. That's why Parliament doesn't sit over Christmas, eh? Season of goodwill. Even to one's officials. Well, what can I say? Humpy.
Sir Humphrey Appleby.
Humphrey. Thank you very much. I would just like to thank you all for all the hard work you've done all these years. An occasion like this engenders a certain emotional ambiguity and personal ambivalence.
What's ambiguous about it?
While one is, one should say, honoured by the cause of one's departure, one is saddened by the fact of it. In particular, saddened by having to leave the service of a minister without parallel in one's experience.
That's jolly
And
decent.
break a unique partnership.
Absolutely unique.
So, I should end, I think, by wishing a happy Christmas to you all, but in particular to a minister whom, in the brief time that we've had him with us, we've watched grow in standing, in stature, and in sureness of touch. So, seasonal felicitations to you all, but please, please do remember the Home Secretary's campaign for the holidays. Don't drink and drive this Christmas.
I'll drink to that.
I do wish you'd let me drive, Jim.
I'm driving perfectly safely.
We do have to get home before dawn.
Good evening, Constable.
see your license, sir?
Yes, certainly.
Aren't you Mr. Jim Hacker?
Yes, that's right. What seems to be the trouble?
Any reason you were driving so slowly?
Well, I didn't want the curb to hit. I didn't want to hit the curb. Hey, look, I've got a silver badge somewhere.
I see. Perhaps you'd like Constable Evans to drive you the rest of the way.
Oh, no, it's all right, officer. I'll drive.
All right, Mrs. Hacker. If you're in a proper state to drive.
Oh, I don't drink, officer. Well, not when my husband's driving.
Oh, nor do I. Hardly.